if you are that rich, like, what do you do with your money? Like, I'm sorry, but like when I see millionaires online, I want to see like what do you do? Like, I want to build communities. I want to build retirement communities, and that's why I do this now. Because in 3 years' time, I will build a community of 25 bungalows, and 25 people will have comfortable life in a luxurious bungalow. That's what I work towards. You know, everyone can make money, but what do you do with it? Like, what's your legacy?
So today, guys, we're in Oxford and we're meeting a friend of mine, Victoria. We're going to be seeing some new build. We're going to be looking exactly how she's finished off these 2 properties here and her journey. We want to see what it takes to complete some new builds, how she's managed the builders. I know she's been project managing, and I actually want to see some of the finish of these properties to see what sort of materials have been used, what are the cost of these materials as opposed to different materials. So we're going to be learning all about that today. We're about to be there in a couple of minutes, so stay tuned. So welcome to Oxfordshire today, guys. We're with Victoria.
Hey.
She's going to be taking us through 3 of her sites. She's currently building, is it 6 houses?
8.
8, sorry, wrong number. But yeah, we're going to be finding out all the different stages. So currently this house, it's
On the market.
It's on the market. Have you finished this one?
3 weeks to go.
What's left here?
We are painting, decorating. The gravel needs to be done there. Parking. We were waiting for some approval from the council, and some small bits. Waiting for the hedge. The hedge hasn't arrived, so I was waiting for you to see it beautifully. But yeah, no hedge. But
Yeah. Now we like to see things in process, and this one is actually finished.
Yeah.
So we're going to actually show you that one, guys. You've got a couple of sites that hasn't been started. Is that right?
So we have a new site. We're starting next week, the demolition, because we're waiting for the gas disconnection. So I'm gonna take you there because it's on the same street as was my first new build. That's where I found my passion for new builds.
Come on.
The process was difficult, I thought that time, but comparing to refurbishment, it was a breeze.
Stay tuned into this episode, guys, because we're going to be seeing how to renovate these properties, what they look like in the process section side of things. And Victoria is going to tell us all about the right mindset it takes to complete one of these projects, because sometimes you just think on Instagram, you just see a piece of land, somebody just goes like that and it just appears finished and done. But is that the reality?
No. It's like, am I gonna finish it?
So roughly, how long does a new build normally take from start to finish?
It depends. So this one we were pushing to put it on the market in July, because if we go into August, we've missed out. Then the first 2 weeks in September, we have to wait for mid-September. So this one today is week 41.
Week 41.
Yeah, so it's 9 months. Some people have
babies. So it took 9 months to build that?
Yeah. But
9 months?
I need 3 more weeks for that one. So we were pushing and concentrating. You know, other project had
That's
to be...
quite fast, 9 months
but I don't,
from the ground.
But I don't sleep much.
Oh, you don't
I have
sleep.
no personal life, so you can find me here. That's what I do.
I've had enough time talking. Let's go in and have a little look.
It's not very glamorous, but we have to. You know, health and safety people are gonna scrutinize us.
This is a collaboration. This is a collaboration. We Tasoy, it's your land, you know. It's all over now.
Okay, we'll go from the utility.
I feel like we're breaking in.
So the main entrance is from here. So we're going to the hallway. This is the guest WC. The doors are covered because they're very special. I was waiting for them for 3 months.
Wow.
So nobody's...
Where have they come from?
I think China.
Wow. How much does one of these doors cost?
I had to beg for this price.
£228.
It kind of reflects the value of the property.
Okay.
I wouldn't usually.
So this is going for a higher finish?
Yeah. So this is our kitchen. So we went for blue.
I like this. Where did you buy it from? Howdens or?
No, not Howdens. So we buy all of our kitchens with Waterline. They're specialized to work with the developers.
Okay.
Why we use them? Because they have amazing customer service.
Right, okay.
So for me, aftercare is the most important thing.
How much did this kitchen cost?
Retail price?
What is it cost
price
you?
for me?
For you?
So retail price is £25,000. For me, it was 16.
16,000. You know what I really like about this? If you just come over here, you get kitchens from like Wix, and this will just be literally a bit of hardboard or cardboard. This is actually proper sort of 10 mil hardwood. So this is when your pots and pans are banging the back of these doors, that's not gonna break, just like some of the other ones. So you can see it's quite hard-wearing.
Yeah, 4 years ago when I first saw it delivered, I was like, oh, I love this. I thought this is the end panel. Because it's beautiful, isn't it? Like even the inside. So this one is blue with gold and gold tab, like brass.
Wow.
And
I like the soft close as well, you know.
Yeah.
It's so important because sometimes people think, oh, it's extra £200 for soft close because it's just the hinges really. Yeah. But especially if you've got a rented place, which I know this ain't gonna be for a rented, but you know, it just saves the doors rather than banging, and then, but very quality. And how have you done the build here? Have you chosen just one builder, or have you got a different electrician, different plasterers? Have you a project manager?
We always subcontract everyone, yeah. So I've got the in-house contractors, and then we subcontract all the professional teams.
What was your biggest challenge in this room?
Window. The manufacturer, it's a new build, so they come and they have to measure it, and somehow miscommunication. They came in before we've installed the sill on the bottom from the outside. Right. So they came in and they measured this particular window like lower. You can see it's lower than usual. You will see the difference there. And then we had to drop it down, which I think is going to be nice because it's going to be flashing, but we had to do a little bit of extra work here. So they've miscalculated, but I didn't want to pay for another window.
Lead us to the next place.
Okay, so we're also going to have the wine cooler. So this is something I never had money for. So we've decided to put a little bit of extra.
How much did that set you back?
Just I think £520 with VAT.
But I'm pretty sure that finishes the place off really well.
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave a couple of wines in there as well for potential buyers?
Of course, yeah, always.
On this build, have you had any bad builders turn up?
Not on this one. I have had before, not here.
What's this, boiler room?
Yeah, so this is a air source heating pump.
What's that?
Air source heating pump is, because of new legislation, we're trying to go greener. So it's gonna have this, and it's gonna have like a massive air conditioning kind of unit outside.
And by going greener, do you get any benefits from that?
We don't, we just spend more. No. Well, it will increase EPC rating, which is great, but yeah.
I got a bone to pick with you. Why have you not got a Henry Hoover? Why is it Hetty?
It's not mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's not mine. Cool. I use Shark.
Women, they're so clever, isn't it? They get away with everything. Like,
well, maybe she's cute. So this one is...
Ooh, this looks nice.
Cloud. This is, yeah.
How comes this is on plasterboard?
Because it's all going to be tiled. The bathrooms, we go for Hansgrohe. I know it's a bit more expensive. Again, previously I haven't had budget for it, but it adds the quality in the long run. I used to buy stuff from, eBay. It goes not great. But this is some
You've learned fast in about 4 years, hey?
Well, I work like 15 hours a day.
Okay.
And then I made loads of mistakes, and I had horrible builders.
Yeah.
And I had, people connecting things which shouldn't be connected, and you learn. So this is the master bedroom.
Ooh, master bedroom.
Oh, the tiling is done. Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That looks beautiful. You beauty. You like going for these big, massive tiles, don't you? Where do you shop for your tiles?
Cut price tiles.
Cut press tiles.
Cut price tiles. It's
nationwide, or is that
nationwide? Yeah, okay. They're great, and these tiles, they were about like £34 per square meter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where do you get inspiration from when you're looking at decorating a place? Like, how do you know what sort of is going to be in fashion or in style?
I look at other people's houses and I see what's going on.
What is that? Does that mean like your neighbors, or does that mean certain magazines?
No, I go like about more like 50-mile radius, and I would go on Rightmove and see what's hot at the moment.
That's a great top tip.
Yeah, and just see what people do, and then you kind of edit with what you like, and it's magic. And let me show you the upstairs. Alex, I've got guests. Be nice.
Hi, Alex.
Oh no. Well, you could have done it. It's fine. So this is the loft.
I like this.
Minus ceiling. spread plate.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the
So this is the extra.
yeah.
This is the extra room.
Let's hope it's gonna, you know.
Of course it will.
Yeah, it's not much to do it, but I think it would be a great room for a teenager. And we've got deer farm over there.
A deer farm.
Yeah, look at the
I think we should go and visit the deers.
Yeah, so we got like a big chandelier here.
Oh wow! Is something gonna be hanging here?
Yeah. So I'm gonna connect it to I already have it. It's in the other house.
Is the other one more
bubble.
finished than this?
It's 100% finished. The other one.
Okay, listen. She's been a bit cheeky because she showed us a few rooms, but she didn't show us this room.
I forgot.
What's this room called?
A little snug.
A snug. What's a
TV
snug?
room. TV room. You just, I don't know, chill here.
Okay. Anything like bespoke going in here, or just a normal little sofa,
just
or
little sofa, maybe a music room.
So this is the back of the house, right?
Yeah, so now it's the back of the house. We have one parking space with electric vehicle charger. And also when we bought this plot, we also bought that strip of land where you parked.
Okay.
Because first, when it just came to the market, I didn't want to even look at this property because it was too small. But when they said they will sell us that strip as well, then it made it work.
Okay. And how much extra did you have to pay?
5,000.
That's not too much, eh?
Yeah. It's the only way we would have bought it.
So what's going to be covering these pipes here, Victoria?
It's a utility, so it's going to be a cabinet there.
Cabinet.
So washing machine, tumble dryer, and cabinet.
Nice.
So this is ready.
I just want to look through the windows before we go in.
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, wow. Victoria, you got some champagne ready for us, you know? You don't have to do that.
I'm a good host. Come on.
Somebody left the door open.
I know. I was waiting for you. I was cleaning. Ta-da! Okay. So welcome to the...
So is this identical to the other house?
So this one is smaller.
Slightly smaller.
It doesn't have the loft room.
Can we start over here? Because you were talking about these famous doors. So these are the 228 doors.
Yeah, touch it.
What's it made out of?
It's wood.
Oh, sorry, forgot the camera was there. Got too excited on doors. Let's have a little look at this. Wow. Nice. Does it all work?
No.
Okay. Sorry, give us a second, mate. Yeah.
Take a minute. The kitchen living
Is
area.
this the same suppliers you've gone with? Okay.
Yeah. So we use them everywhere. So you can see here, we went for sage and black.
Oh, this is exciting. That's a nice little extractor fan. It's like a feature of the room, isn't it? Yeah. Would you recommend these? How much did that cost you, by the way?
Maybe 270.
270 quid?
Yeah, it's not expensive.
Bloody hell, but don't that look good for 270, eh?
Yeah.
Is it powerful?
Good enough, yeah.
Good enough. Does this place have gas? Because I noticed this is
we
electric.
can't have gas. So in Oxfordshire, we can't have gas on new builds anymore.
Really?
That's why air source heat pump. Oh. Yeah, it's like about extra £6,000. Look what we've got here. Bins, clever storage.
Bin has a cupboard.
Yeah. Got like Neff dishwasher, things I don't have in my house.
The life of... See, look, when people think you're a millionaire or you're a big property developer, they think you're living the life.
I'm gonna post my house like next week. You will see how I live. Yeah, so we've got a bit of a green on here.
I like this. Where'd you get this from?
So this is Johnny Depp's art. This is from my house.
Do you think he was guilty of beating that girl up?
They're good actors, aren't they?
Yeah, very good actors.
Yeah, we'll never know.
They stopped the whole world, didn't they? Where'd you buy this artwork from?
Castle Fine Art.
Castle Fine Art. How do you find these places?
It's in Oxford. We're all locals, and they've opened the shop, and we've.
How much does that cost?
I think it's something like £4,500. But it's interest-free credit, okay? So it's basically investment.
£4,500. Like, does it come with the house?
Oh, come on, don't make me sweat.
Or are you taking it home?
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay, so you take it off when you sell the house?
Yeah, just decorate.
Just making sure, you know what I mean? I'm like, because then I'd want to be like even more friends of you.
We're friends already.
And all of this is all in fashion, these feature walls. You know, where do you source these things?
Walls and floors, good supplier. They give you good discounts.
Because these panels, I see them in B&Q.
Yeah,
they're about like
they vary. So you
about
need to be careful, like what you buy online, and like you always need to order a sample.
Yeah.
I like the ones from this supplier because it's better quality. Like you can see it.
Do you know how much these cost? These sheets? Do you remember?
About £63.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for about 3 meter
£63.
length.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
these sofas look interesting. Very bubbly.
a sofa from my house. The sofa I don't have anymore.
Oh, yeah. This is what made you bring this here? Like, how do you look at the color schemes when you're sort of doing a place up like this? Like, you've got a very nice clock, some artwork, a feature wall. When is it not too much or too less?
I don't know. I have no plan. So I bought this one for the house we were doing last year, and because it arrived late, I could never use it. So I used it at home, and then this is in fashion now. Well, been for like, I don't know.
It's very comfy. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I think it's trendy at the moment. Not sure if it's gonna be forever, but I wanted to do that kind of clean, sleek look. But
and so while this is on the market, like how often do you do viewings on here?
Well, we've just launched it on Friday. Right. We've had, I think, 3-4 viewings, but we haven't uploaded everything to the portal. So we're expecting action this week and next week.
Is this on a bridge loan currently? Or
it's on a development funding, yeah.
Development funding. So what's the difference in that?
Bridge, I think it's short term, and development package is connected to the build.
So it gives you a little bit more time?
Yeah. So this one is on 18 months. So we're now 10 months in.
Okay, so you've got some time.
Yeah.
Would you do something in the interim? Imagine the market went quiet. Would you put it on Airbnb or anything like that?
Yeah, 100%. Airbnb my house right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you just stay here?
No, I can't stay here. No, I stay in the old house. Oh. Like I've been Airbnb since 2012.
How many houses do you have?
Sean, this is a rude question.
Oh, bloody hell. I don't have a house. I don't have this in my house. I don't have that in my house. Oh, Airbnb my house and then move the other house. But it's not this one.
Well, I don't have a dream house. So I'm going to build it next year.
Oh, can you show us the rest of the house, please?
So we have a bigger snag room here. And these are the chairs I need to return. So I'm going to hire a van and return these chairs because somebody threw the boxes away. So this is our air source heating system here.
Bit of a funny place to put it, no?
Yeah, we had no other place. Well, buyers are very, people want to pay for good stuff here.
The details.
Yeah.
So this is actually a little bit less, isn't it, than the other house, the price?
Yeah. So
wow, I've never seen that before. That feature wall on the landing as well.
Yeah, we had a bit of a leftover, so
I like that.
I like to recycle stuff.
I like that. That looks good.
4 bedrooms. So
breaks it up, right?
Bedroom 1.
Beautiful. It's very nice, clean, simplistic, right?
So a lot of people want to use a lot of colors in their properties. But like when you have like a lot under management, we like to use one color because then it's so much easier to maintain it.
Do touch-ups as well.
Yeah.
This is what you were talking in the other house, that you're going to have a chandelier.
Yeah.
So it's going to be sort of...
No, it's going to be a fancy one there with bubbles.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Sorry.
Bubbles, I really want it for myself. So family bathroom.
Oh, wow. Nice floating feature here. You've really gone different on the bathrooms, haven't you?
Yeah, it's kind of an opportunity to experiment a little bit. Do you feel relaxed?
I feel tranquil. Can I have a
This is the master bedroom.
Can't have bath. Nice little bit of wallpaper on this one, hey?
We went for like a modern cottage look. It can't be too modern because of our population in Oxfordshire. So our buyer is not somebody very young, not
Where'd you get your bedding and stuff from?
The bedding is from my house, and this is Donald.
Definitely feels different being in this environment, So we've
got built-in wardrobes as well. So these are from the same suppliers, our kitchens.
So you don't go to shops?
No, we do, but here it had to be built in. So this is the...
Ooh, beautiful. Love that. Looks nice. What a beautiful house. Thank you for showing us to this one. So where are we going to be off to now? Are we going to drive to another site?
Yeah.
That's actually affordable, 360 grand, did you say?
So I want to take you to my first new build, which I bought in 2020 for £260,000. Land with planning permission for 2 flats.
Okay.
So I want to take you there and then walk you to the site we bought, 3 months ago, which is going to start development on in 2 weeks' time. Cool. So catch us there, guys.
ladies, so we're on the second site of the day. Vicky's here too.
Yay!
She's a good driver, you know. I was following her. Like normally women are not good drivers, but
I was trying to be respectful.
Oh, okay. No, you're quite good.
Yeah?
You tried to leave me. She tried to leave me. Like, you know, people cutting in because you're leaving too many big gaps.
Well, I was looking after you, Sean.
All right, so we're gonna see your next site now.
So my site, this is the first new build I have ever done. This is my baby number one on a new build market. So this is 4 years old. So I bought this land. It had a little bungalow like that. Check this out. Yeah, there. Okay. So it was like an overgrown plot with planning permission.
Right, okay. An overgrown plot with an old bungalow.
Yeah. So
what was the condition of the bungalow?
Like it was not great. It was a wooden structure. It was tiny, about like 30 square meters. It was overgrown, like you couldn't see. So like a little bit like that.
Nice. And how much did you pick that up for?
260.
260. And what was the local market doing? How much?
So the local market at that time, they wanted 325. So it was on the market for 325. We couldn't sell it. Then it was COVID, and I picked it up in February 2020 for 260.
So you got it like 65 grand under market value?
Yes.
So what was the plan? But did it come with planning permission?
Yeah, it had planning permission for 2 flats, exactly for that.
Oh, so it's got 2 flats in here?
Yeah. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah. So this is 150 square meters, so each flat is about 75 square meters. Upstairs has like very nice high ceilings and
And you got two bedrooms?
Yeah, two bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
And what do they rent for?
1,550
each?
Yeah.
So you're clearing about £3,000. Okay, cool. And what's the value of this whole place now?
700,000.
700,000. So you've literally made nearly 500,000, $500,000.
Well, I had to build it as well.
Okay, and what did the build cost? Let's work backwards.
Okay, so this one was my first one. So every possible mistake happened here.
Okay, what was the
illegal connection?
Illegal connection?
Illegal electrical connection.
Well, how do you do an illegal connection?
Well, when you have a builder who doesn't know what he's doing, you know, and then SSC comes in to connect your new build, and they come and they close the site. That was me. So the builder took all of the tools, like whatever he could take, and run off, and we never found him.
Did you pay him?
Well, we paid him some, because SSC came about 85%.
SSC is Southern Electric.
So they came in, they closed the site. They said it's a criminal offense to have an illegal connection. The way they've connected like supply was insane. So
he's a fraudster. I knew it.
I was at home, just there, and I came here running, crying, because I had a bridging loan with a private investor here at 28%.
Oof.
I had no choice. I was either I'll buy it. Everyone told me don't do it, but I had a gut feeling that I had to, and because I got it under market value, I could make it up. So the figures worked, but I was like nervous.
What were the top 3 biggest mistakes? All right, choosing the wrong builder who done the wrong electrics. Go. What's next?
Okay, I didn't know about new build warranty. So I had to pay double because we started without notifying, without instructing the warranty provider.
Right.
Double the price. So it was 10,000 for 2 units here for new build warranty, 10-year warranty, because we started without having them on board. Like so many mistakes here.
So you bought it for 260. To get into this state, how much did you have to spend?
So this one was really good. So I've spent about 160,000.
160,000 is not so bad.
It's really good now.
That was 420,000 total then, isn't it? Plus 160.
Stamp duty and 28% interest.
Okay, so for every 100,000, she's paying 28,000 on top of it.
Yeah, but I had to. I didn't have to, but I chose to. That was my way.
But it was that good that you wanted to do it all over again?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I wish I had done it earlier.
So now the loan is now servicing this debt.
Yeah, so I've remortgaged it within a year, and I have paid to my investor on the last day of our agreement.
Wow.
Because I put my house as a collateral, my personal house. That was.
Would you say you're a high risk taker?
Yeah.
Do you got to be a risk taker when you're doing new builds?
Yeah, 100%. But you need to know what you're doing. Like I think you need to be very careful. You can lose your house, so you need to be careful what you do, and you need to have people around you who can advise you. Because if you don't, you can lose your house. I didn't, but I know people who did. Yeah.
Nice.
I know people
awesome.
who did.
So should we go to the next site?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't get into this one because it's tenanted, and that's a good problem to have actually.
Yeah.
$3,000 a month. So we're actually at another site now.
Sorry, Sean.
One that you didn't prepare me for.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's made out of bloody breeze blocks, concrete breeze blocks. Like, why is it not built out of bricks?
Because that's what the council has approved. So I wanted to do it Cotswold stone to complement the area, but the council didn't like it. So because of the bricks like that, what they were okay with is to do it like render. So this property is going to be very modern. It's going to be off-white render, anthracite windows and slate tiles.
So it was a house and you've extended it, is that right?
So this is going to be a 5-bed, 2-master executive.
It seems like you found a really nice area where you know there's some value to be had here. Do you think more people from London will be moving out this way?
Well, hopefully, yeah. It's very peaceful and beautiful. Yeah, I think you should go to the roof with me. I know you don't want to. I know you don't want to. But the views are insane.
Yeah, we should go then.
Ta-da!
Oh, wow. That looks beautiful.
Yeah.
That looks like from a different age.
In spring, it's yellow. Wow. So that's all rapeseed.
Rapeseed?
Yeah.
Sorry, what does that mean?
It's like, you know, the yellow flowers.
Oh, okay.
It's just rape, and they do like...
Not a florist, yeah? Man doesn't do that florist flower things.
Okay, so this one is supposed to be for me, but now we bought another one, so we're doing this one. Hello.
Let's see what we're gonna find here, mate.
So this is the plan. We've amended it a little bit because we had to, and we kind of gained another bedroom.
Gained another bedroom?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, so here, this is the initial drawings, and we wanted to have 2 massive bedrooms. That's how the architect kind of designed it. But then as we started building it, we needed to be clever with the costs. So instead of removing this whole, you know, corner for the roof and stuff, so we've left this wall, and we now gained this bedroom.
Oh, wow.
So yes, this one is going to be smaller, but...
See, just because planning permission has approved the space, these partitions inside, you can...
Yeah. So we've moved things around. That's why kind of... You get a better feel when you are in it.
And it's done.
Yeah.
Then you know what you can change up about it.
Because when it's like on plans, you...
So where are we standing right now?
So this is an in-suite. You go have a shower there. Yeah, this is me washing my hands. Like, we're gonna have 2 Velexes, so
nice little windows.
Yeah, so some light.
And this is what I really like. Obviously, you double up the timber wherever you got an opening. This doubled up here, doubled up here, with all these hangers, etc. Oh man, this brings back the building days for me, you know.
I bought windows before I built the house. So 2 years ago, somebody called me and they said somebody ordered the windows, but they made it wrong size, and they were like, "Oh, do you want them for $2 grand?" It was the windows worth of like 25k.
Wow.
And because it was the wrong size, like, you know, you can't fit them there. And I was like,
you bought windows and then you had to find a house to make it fit in.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna, that's how you save money. I'm sorry. No, but it was 25k worth of window. Yeah, so this is a walk-in wardrobe. You would appreciate opening here and more wardrobe space. So all this is a walk-in wardrobe.
Got a metal beam there as well, eh?
Yeah. So we've completely rebuilt the roof. So if you want to go, no, wait, bathroom. It's going to be a massive family bathroom here. So I think this is going to be
you've gone with the chipboard on the floor.
Shower, bath, somebody said double vanity, we don't know.
She's definitely not going cheap. She's going for quality. You're going for top range here. It's all about authenticity. It's all about who you get along with. It's about who you're working with. You know, anyone can make money at the end of the day, but working with the right person, you know, is very, very important, because what happens when things go wrong? Can we sit on the table and discuss it and see how we're going to get to the end of it? Or are we going to be shouting and screaming and not picking each other's phone calls? And that's the worst thing that can happen, really. Yeah, but that's the only way to get to know people, isn't it? To actually do business together, because only when you have difficulties, only then you will see the real face of a person. And that's why I always start on a small one.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
You know?
100%. And see how they behave. That's why I'm very picky with investors as well. Like it has to be enjoyable. Like it has to work for everyone. Like it has to work for them. It has to work for us. And we all have, because I love doing it, I don't want to just do it a bit more than just making money.
So Victoria, tell us a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about your story. You're doing all these developments, all these building sites. Are you just somebody who's got a rich dad or a rich husband who's just filling your pockets up and you just been able to, lavishly spend? Or what's the story?
Oh, the story is I was a girl who's made some wrong choices in her life, and I wanted to get out of it. And I saw people doing developments and property, and I was like, wow, I would like to do that. I found myself in a bad situation in my 20s after I got married without knowing a person I was getting married to. Found myself in a different country, had a baby, and I was like, my baby can't be living that life. I just had to find a way to get out. And what I did, I rented a house, a big house, and I started subletting the rooms. I started doing consultancy. What I had when I had nothing was my education. I had my PhD, I had my,
What subject?
Economics. By the age of 25, I had a degree in sociology, accountancy and finance, and PhD in economics. So when I had nothing, I had my education, and that's what I started to do. I was renting the rooms out, I rented a house and then subletted it with permission of my landlord. When I saw the money coming in, I was saving, and because I wanted to do property. So it took me 7 years to save for my house. And when
How much did you have to save?
£90,000.
90, and it took you 7 years.
7 years.
So it's what?
No holidays.
Just over 10 grand a month. A year.
Yeah, well, it started with less because I was going through like court proceedings and it was very nasty. And then I never went on holiday. I didn't have money for nails and lashes and stuff like that. Shopping was out of question. My first house, like all my furniture was from Sunday Market. £5 chair, I was painting them,
Wow.
But you do what you have to do, and I worked really, really hard. I believe that if you want to do it, like anyone should own a house.
Do you believe you got lucky?
I was in a very bad situation, Sean. I think maybe, was I lucky? I was lucky to have the experiences. I was lucky to have met people who inspired me. I was lucky to have my parents who gave me example of how to work really, really hard. I was lucky to meet you, but I work at least 15 hours every day.
Wow.
Like, I don't remember having a day off. Like,
Wow.
I don't. I always do stuff. I always work. The deals I showed you today, usually I work on projects, maybe 20 projects a month, and maybe this year I have 8 projects, but like you can see how many projects don't work. And like you put months and months of work into it and then it doesn't happen. So there is a lot of that happening in the background. Even about that, I worked really hard, to have good environment around me. Like yourself. I love that you inspire people. I like that you spread awareness about property industry. I like that you're real. I like know your story. I like that you worked in your dad's corner shop. No, but this is what it's about, It's not just about the cars or money or passive income. It's hard work you've put into it. Like, I admire you for that.
Being real and authentic is very, very important. We're not here to sell anybody anything.
No.
We're just here to share our experience with other people. And if there is a value there, that's where we meet together. If somebody's come to learn property of you and they're going to earn 10 times as much by being around you, then it's a share of value more than anything else. It's not trying to get people into an emotional state and go, you need to buy a course of me or you need me in your phone book.
If you are that rich, like, what do you do with your money? Like, I'm sorry, but like when I see millionaires online, I want to see like what do you do? Like, I want to build communities. I want to build retirement communities, and that's why I do this now. Because in 3 years' time I will build a community of 25 bungalows, and 25 people will have comfortable life in a luxurious bungalow. That's what I work towards. So for people, everyone can make money, but what do you do with it? Like, what's your legacy?
This looks like some American type house made of wood, yo.
Yeah, this we have bought in February, so we had a pre-up on this one last year and worked together with the council to find out what they would allow us to do. We said we wanted to do maybe 6 units, 4 units here and 2 at the back, but then we compromised on 4. So we got planning permission for 4.
So what, 2 houses in the front?
No, so it's gonna be going deep into the plot. It's gonna be like a modern bungalow, 1.5 story. So kind of a very upgrade from there.
Wow.
Similar but upgrade.
And how much does this plot of land cost you?
So I bought this for £367,500.
Wow, that's quite specific.
Well,
367.
I like an
500.
odd number. I'm a bit.
Is this place haunted? Because it looks a bit haunted, man. Look at it. How long do you think this project is going to take you?
This is, we need to finish by May 2025.
Right, okay, so you've got just under a year. And what's the budget for this?
9 months. So for this one is £700,000.
700 plus 367,500. Yeah, so it's costing you about what, 1.1, 1.2? Okay, and what do you think it will be worth, these 4 houses?
1.6.
Okay, 400,000. Do you like doing these?
Yeah.
I need to use your toilet.
Ah, okay. Okay, I'm really sorry, Sean, but that's...
No problem. A toilet's a toilet.
Okay.
I was a builder at one stage.
There is
so
a little... Oh, where is the toilet? Yeah, it's there. I'm sorry. It's a bit... Sorry, there is a dead mouse. Don't step on it. Yeah.
Where? Oh, don't. Why do you tell me that? Bloody hell. Felt like I've been bitten.
So the house is the building will finish.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
I feel like I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
The building will finish just here, and then we're gonna split all of the...
Have you got a measuring tape in your head?
Yeah, and then we're gonna split this garden into 4 gardens. We're gonna landscape it and also give every unit an office space, like an outside office space.
Can't wait to see that. We're gonna have to do a part 2 here. Well, let me see what you do.
Is it very not your cup of tea?
It's a bit of a jungle, mate. I'm like, I mean, maybe if I was earning 400 grand out of this, I wouldn't mind.
But it's just such a waste of space, isn't it? And it just said that people live like this.
So you're actually providing a lot more housing and a usable space for the community.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't really understand. When they think you're a developer, they're thinking you're just thinking about filling your own pockets. But there's a bit of satisfaction to it all.
Yeah, these are going to be starter homes. We call it starter home. For the area, we want to cap it at what price it's going to be. And that's why we want to give them an extra office space, you know, extra 20 square meters. Everyone would love that.
I just can't wait to see it's finished. And see what problems you actually encounter as well. But I don't want you, not that I want you to encounter problems. Seems like a lot of work, but you do it for the love of it.
I love it, and also I want to go into retirement properties. But to do that, I need to do a lot of this. I need to be ready. I need to know my stuff. So.
What do you mean retirement properties?
Have I not told you yet?
No.
Okay, I want to build communities, 24. Units plus community center, gated community, high-end, accessible, affordable bungalows for people 55 plus. And I want to cap it at 400,000. That's the market value of something like this. And I want people to have a better life over 55.
So what are your main challenges stopping you from doing that?
Well, 1, I don't have money to do it yet, but I'm working on it. And 2, we don't have a land to, to do it. It's a very specific kind of project. So we are working on all that.
Do you get special planning permission for that?
With retirement, you don't have like a student accommodation, there is no cap. So this is a good thing with retirement, but I don't know everything about it, but I'm learning. Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed this special episode. When we've come to Oxford, we've seen 2 new builds, one in the painting stage, one in the fully furniture fit out stages, and now we've come to see another 2 properties of Victoria's where she's built 2 flats, told us all of her small little issues that she's had in terms of electrical issues and the warranty issues. So if you're somebody who wants to get into new builds, I hope this episode has really helped you in terms of how much planning actually goes behind the scenes. Yeah, you can also follow Victoria's page if you let them know your handles.
Victoria_Soy and Soy.
There we go. We'll leave her in the description below. Follow her page. She'll show you her journey and what she does on a daily basis to get these projects done. And who knows, we'll probably be back here next year at some point to do a part 2 to see the finished article of this site here and see what problems were encountered and how much money we're actually going to make. Right now we're in sort of a recession coming out. Next year let's see where we're at and see if the numbers look any better. So until next time, make sure you smash the like button, leave us a comment, share this with somebody who might really enjoy it. But until next time, see you then. Peace.